You know, with the trade deadline coming up, Alexis, would you ever trade your co-host?
Of course not. You know I wouldn't. As we are deadline is coming up.
effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors. To the inside, here's Porter, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
An effective player on both ends of the court. The long, crafty Porter knows his strength and plays them well.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for Leonard. Here's Westbrook. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Lopez comes in for Davis, and it's DeLon Wright in for Austin Rivers.
DeLon Wright.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's George, and it's off the back rim, no good. Lakers leading by 5. During the 2019-20 season, Chris, the Milwaukee Bucks had not one but 2 sets of brothers, the Antetokounmpos and the Lopez twins.
What a special experience for Lopez brothers. Their last season together was in college, all the way back in 2008. Brook and Robin are both fantastic post defenders. I mean, the Bucks led the league in defensive rating that season and also got an NBA best 56-17.
Here's Patterson. That one falls.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside, Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass to an open teammate.
Patterson inside. Porter's there. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Patterson's got 6 points.
Yeah, and I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
George passes to Kennard. Here's Jackson. Back to Kennard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
But you can't leave somebody wide open when Jackson's running the show. Reggie will find him every time.
Patterson against Porter. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. Lopez left side. In the corner, Kennard with it. Pocket 6. Over Lopez. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He has 5. James with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
You gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Right back after this break. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all. But he says he doesn't have to for his team to be successful.
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any of us to do more than you have to. You know, for me, I'm whatever. I'm all about winning.
Nope. Here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. The kid comes in for Taj Gibson. Rivers, he's checked in for LeBron. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for DeLon Wright. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Russell Westbrook out there with Rivers. Then it's the kid. And there's Davis. And it's McDaniel at the small forward. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Reggie Jackson.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Patterson.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
What? Fearlessness. That's got to energize his teammates.
Shot clock at 6. George double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. The Lakers with the ball. Clippers trail by 17. Rejected by Patterson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. And George kicks to Kennard. They double him with LeBron. Jacks up a three. And Paul George, good for the three.
This is why Kennard's teammates appreciate him. He's good at sharing the wealth when they uncover.
Porter against Patterson. 11 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Releases. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Patterson's got 14. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And the Clippers, looking who they've got. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wings. Ivica Zubac is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Jackson in at the point. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against the Raptors was phenomenal. He dropped in 55 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor. Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris. But of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Here's Patterson.
He wasn't playing.
That was incredible.
Lopez remains an underrated big man. He's outstanding at zipping passes over to his guys.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Johnson draws the double. Pass to man. Outside Leonard. And here's Kennard. 5 points in the game. Rejected by Patterson. And he's able to get it back. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
And inside, Kawhi can be such a force, able to power his way to the shot.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
The Clippers shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
And with a good mix of power and agility, Leonard can throw it down with the best of them.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
Here's Patterson. No good on the last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got LeBron James. White is out there with Rivers. Then it's the kid, and it's Silva in at the 5 spot. George passes to Kennard. Shoots it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
But there isn't a spot on the floor where Kennard isn't comfortable with his jump shot. I mean, there are a lot of hot zones out there for him.
Patterson against Porter. There's the pass to Wright. Kicks it to Rivers. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Patterson. Up and in on the layup. Patterson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
No, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Here's George, and a wide open look for Porter. Off target with his three.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Patterson driving to the basket, and that one drops for him. Patterson's got 6 points in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside, George. Pass to Zubac. Kennard with the ball. Down low, Porter, and it's blocked by Patterson. Jackson against Rivers. He's looking for Patterson and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
George looking over the floor. On the wing, Porter. Zubac. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Jackson passes to George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Picked his pocket. The feed now to Jackson. That's tipped. Now here's Wright. Here's Patterson. Count it. Good. Patterson's got 32 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Porter in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Patterson. Porter, no luck. Lakers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside, George passes it to Kennard. High post, Zubac. To the middle. Kennard's shot is off.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he's short off.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the kid.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Hill against Holiday. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wright looking around. Preston with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Voam Red.
This is it, the national semifinals on 2K Sports. I'm Forrest Hunt here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. What an exciting day for college basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the UCLA Bruins going up against the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
And the Bruins are looking to go all the way this year. And you know what? A pro-level player like MP might just be the guy to make it happen for him.
And Clark, what are you seeing with Texas Tech?
Well, you know, so much of their offense comes from Wyatt Irvin and his ability to fill it up from outside. To slow them down, you're going to have to close out on every perimeter shot of his and hope that Irvin has an off night.
And with a championship just 2 wins away, we know both these teams are primed to get the ball rolling. The tray. Drills it from outside.
And what a season it was for Texas Tech in 2019. One of the big highlights, beating a tremendous Michigan State squad in the tournament to reach their first finals ever.
And his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
MP outside. Second shot opportunity. And it's Jones getting it to go.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Pass to Butler. Back to Irvin. Butler. Irvin. He's guarded by Carter. To the inside. Evans. And it's in there. And the Spartans were a 2 seed that year, but the Red Raiders won it by 10.
Texas Tech allowed only 51 points in that game, and that's after Michigan State had averaged 75 over the course of the season. One of the rare times the Spartans were just outclassed. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Neely. Good D by MP. And here's UCLA. 6-point game. Neely pulls it in. Pass to Butler. To the paint. And he jams it with authority. Here's MP. 8 points for him.
And for MP and his team, this is the second 1 seed they'll have seen in the tournament. About as tough a road as any.
As you said, a daunting path for them, but they've answered the call.
every step of the way. What's another 1 seed standing between them and a trip to the finals?
Irvin outside. Here's Evans. No good from outside. Now here's MP. Defense is right there. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. And Texas Tech will come the other way. Pass to Montgomery. And that one drops for him.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Bruins with the lead. MP outside. Here's the three. Gets it to go from downtown.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Pass to Neely. To the middle. Here's Evans. MP with the block. Puts up a three. And the Bruins hit again from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range. And we've seen some great Cinderella stories. This run by an 8 seed has to be up there with them. Not the lowest seed to ever make it this far, but it is rare company.
And the Bruins hit again from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Butler, Kelly covering, looking to end the run. And he wills that one in, sinking right through the back of the iron.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And here's MP outside. Score that one for his 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
2 points, Ben Montgomery.
MP with it. 22 points for him. The three. And the Bruins hit again from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Great positioning on the putback.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Timeout called, the Bruins. Only 3 other 8 seeds have made it this far. Last time an 8 seed won it all was Villanova in 1985.
Some 11 seeds like the 2021 UCLA team made it this far. But this is usually where the underdogs start to fall off and get knocked off. However, you can't count this group out.
And something this team's run has shown just how important it is for a team to peak at the right time.
You know, we've seen it happen a number of times in the last decade. A school comes in hot and makes a deep run. It doesn't matter what your seed is if you play like this group has.
2 open that time. He made it look easy.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the Red Raiders' calling card has been their high-efficiency defense. It's an aggressive, unique scheme that baffles opponents to no end.
Shooting 2.
And teams point out how quick Texas Tech is and how good they are at staying in front of people.
They rally to the ball, which often gives up open threes, but their ability to react and close out prevents those threes from being open ones, makes them exhausting to play against.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And you look at the ascension of the Red Raiders, 2018 was really their coming out year.
They've won 27 games this regular season, earning a 3 seed, and it was the first year making the Final 8 in the tournament.
Now here's McGee. Bell outside. Rebound Texas Tech.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Here's Holland. Pass to Barry.
In for your Red Raiders. Wayne Neely, Dexter Butler, Derek Evans.
MP outside.
Substitution for UCLA.
Let's go from 3. Up and in. That's his 10th make tonight. 10 for 13.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Back to Evans. Butler. Evans outside. Inside. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Sheldon. MP outside. The 3 ball. And the Bruins hit again from deep.
And you look at the history of college basketball, there may not be a more impressive feat than UCLA's 88-game win streak.
Back to Holland. Pass to Butler. Neely with it. Over Jones. The 3 is up. Evans can't hit.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
From deep, MP bangs home the trifecta.
MP.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Outside Holland. Neely. He's covered by Jones. Can they get it? And it's going to be 2 free throws, drawing the contact on the shot.
Second team foul. Shooting for Texas Tech, Derek Evans, taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. From deep, MP sinks the 3-pointer.
MP showing you how dangerous he can be from deep. He knows he's got to possess a 3-ball at the pro level, and he's working on it.
Irvin from outside. That misses. Wouldn't have counted had it gone. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bruins ahead, up by 19. Hello there once again. 2K Sports here with this college basketball tournament. Let's get you into the second half. What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
He's in a tremendous rhythm offensively. The defense trying everything they can to slow him down to no avail.
Hey, and he's confident to begin with now. When he gets on a roll like this, best of luck to you. Bring help and plenty of it. Make somebody else beat you is the strategy. And Irvin having a really tough time finding his range and stroke tonight. Some solid defense has put the clamps on him so far.
And Irvin has trouble creating looks for himself. If you can stick to him like glue, it throws him off his rhythm. And, boy, they've had success doing that tonight.
Irvin outside. And it's Wyatt Irvin with the jam.
How about Irvin with the emphatic slam? I mean, he's known as a laser on the perimeter, but showing he can take it to the cup, too.
And here's MP outside. And the Bruins hit again from deep.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Irvin outside. Back to Neely. The shot from 12. And a great assist by Irvin as that one goes in.
And we know Irvin can shoot it, but there, beautiful read finding the open man.
And here's MP outside.
3 points.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And for a team with so many banners hanging from the rafters, it's amazing to think that UCLA hasn't won a title since 1995.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And 95 was the only Bruins team to win a national championship.
In for your Red Raiders, William Berry, Stuart Livingston, J.J. Hollins.
MP outside.
For UCLA.
It's good from long range.
MP.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Time called here. The Red Raiders decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Substitution for UCLA, Ronnie Kelly, Michael Carter.
Holland, he's guarded by Carter. And the foul called on MP.
MP.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Livingston outside. Pass to Holland. Livingston. Outside, Neely. Down low.
And the last time the Bruins made it to the semifinals was in 2021, and that was a great underdog run for the school.
MP outside. And another 3 for UCLA.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the Bruins in 2021, an 11th seed. One of the best sports stories of the year.
Took a last-second shot from Jalen Suggs and Gonzaga to knock UCLA out. Still, a special team for a school full of historic runs. And I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And the Red Raiders making a change here. Here's the Bruins with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And here's MP outside. Drains the 3-pointer.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Here's Butler. Livingston outside. That's tipped. Here's Neely. Soft touch off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
To the middle. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First team foul. Shooting for Texas Tech, Wayne Neely. At the line for 2.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's MP. He's covered by Evans. But they'll get another chance. MP up top. He's covered by Evans. MP with the bucket.
MP. This has been MP's night so far. He's playing with real passion and finding lots of buckets.
Pass to Butler. Now Evans. To the inside. Irvin. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And here's MP outside. Not going to go that time. Connects from three-point range.
MP.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
From deep, MP, and another three for UCLA.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Outside Kelly. MP. Back to Kelly. Pass to MP.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Kelly. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And looking at the time in the clock, it's all but wrapped up. MP and his team have a chance to play for the national title.
And it'll end another great run in the process. But you have to feel like destiny is on the side of MP in this group.
They'll have one more challenge in the finals, but they've peaked at the right time, guys, and are the hottest team in the country. Anything can happen in 2 days when it's winner take all, baby.
Now here's MP. Pass to Kelly. MP. He's covered by Evans. To the paint. Here's Jones. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Good on the bucket.
And hey, if you give Irvin the mid-range J, he'll take it. A dangerous shooter.
MP outside. It's Kelly on the wing. Back to MP. To the left wing. Pass to Kelly. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Sheldon. Yep, that one's good.
Owen Sheldon.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run showed the kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Irvin. Over MP. Irvin can't get it to go. So it's UCLA now. Pass to Kelly. MP. He's covered by Evans. And here's MP outside. Irvin pulls it in. Evans outside. And so the UCLA Bruins win and will move on.
I don't think there was any doubt. They were in control during this one and showed no signs of letting up.
This is where the stars shine the brightest. You can't say enough about MP and his approach to the game. Just special, and you can tell he wanted this one badly.
And that'll do it for us tonight. For myself, Forrest Hunt, and my partners, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. We'll see you back here for the championship game.
Coach C, you ready to put in?
Go.